again, YouTube? This is Dr.Kendo, and I'm back with Scribblenauts Unlimited. I do apologize for not being around for a little while. My wife's little sister was visiting. I guess you could call her sister-in-law Kendo or something. She was visiting, and she was staying at our house for the last week or so. But anyway, going on to Scribblenauts, I'm still not taking item requests, but probably in about a week and a half I will be. So we can all have that to look forward to. I will probably only be able to take about 10 to 20 new objects, so you better get there fast, because it'll probably be first come, first serve, and it'll only be gaming-related requests. But please wait until I make that announcement. I'm still not taking them. So anyway, we've got a plumber right here. What in the world could that be? Although I did make Sonic out of a plumber. But no, we are not making Sonic the Hedgehog. We are making his one-time rival, because this may be finally breaking the record for the highest requested object that I've ever had to do. So we have Droop 71 US, The Wiggles 2003, Jackson Tompkins, Viper Slim 90, Liam Shea 123, John Jackson, Jolly On 50, Pavel Obuk, I think, Tex Joey G, and Mini Dossify, who have all asked if I could just make a custom version of Mario by editing a plumber. That was how it was initially phrased, and initially I did say, well, Mario's already in the game, so I don't want to take a request to do this, but so many people have been asking for him that I gotta give the people what they want here in this case, and so they have asked for Mario. So, you know, when I made Sonic, I used the item glove, and it made him look sort of stiff, you know, like a board or whatever, and so I think instead of going that route with this, I'm probably just going to use the Kenpo arm, which I've been using for a lot of Sonic's friends that I've been creating, just because this one's really good for any type of, I guess, creature or object that wears a glove. Because, I mean, right here, he's got a glove on the end of his hands, and Kenpo is one of Maxwell's brothers, so that's where I get the arm from. Kenpo is in the hospital, St. Asterix, in this game, and so he's laying on a stretcher or whatever, and you gotta help him. So for Mario's eyes here, we're gonna make just eggs. I guess just the shape of his eyes, I feel best goes with an egg shape. So then for the inner parts, you know, Mario's eyes are blue. We're gonna make them circles, and for his big schnoz here, we're gonna make just the half circle that it's a shape in the geometry library that I use quite often, which is also where I get the circle shape, of course. And so let's see here, we're gonna give him pupils, so black. We just painted dots black, and then I always, you know, this has become a staple of mine, is also just to put a miniature dot in for the shine of their eyes, and I do that for almost all my characters now. So in the general 29-page shapes library, there's just various shapes of like body parts and things like that, but there's also this little tail. It's like a dog's tail, I think, and so I'm using that as the mustache. It looks pretty fresh, man. This already looks pretty epic, and I haven't even done a whole lot yet. So Mario has some unique coloration and whatnot that I'm trying to get down, and I actually don't really like these legs, so yeah, no, I don't think just putting a shoe there is gonna help. But the shape of Mario's legs, you know, I just want it to be a little bit more proportional to his arms, whereas right now his arms look kind of thin and his legs look really fat. And honestly, I know that somebody's gonna come and troll something that's wrong about my Mario when it's done, but whatever, it's not even done yet. But as people always come and seem to like find the one minuscule detail to try and like say, oh, well, this object does this or something like that. And it's like, you're just trying to discount like all this other epic work that's done on this object, so it's really stupid. So definitely anybody who's thinking about trolling and has some kind of conscience about them or humanity, just go ahead and do not leave that comment that you're about to leave. Anyway, most of you though, my subscribers, you're really supportive, and I'm basically at 3,000 subscribers now. I think I'm only about, 10 subscribers away from 3,000, something like that. Maybe a little bit more, but of course, whoever's viewing this, I don't know what day it'll be when you view this. I may be at like 4,000 by then, who knows. But probably for 3,000, I will go ahead and just do another subscriber special, kind of like I did when I did 2,000, and I'll just get tons of items out of the way and show them all very fast while playing some music of mine. And so of course, Mario has a little M on his hat, so we're doing that right now, and we want him to be named Mario, not Plumber, of course. The one thing that I didn't do with Sonic's friends is I didn't really color in their eyes. I gave them the classic character look, so their eyes were just black. And I still actually stand by that decision because, as you can see with Mario right here, doing the colored eyes, it makes them really big and really odd looking, in my opinion. So I just feel like this is kind of the better route to go with Mario, just because I want him to be all friendly, goofy, and everything like that. And I don't remember if he ever did appear with just straight up black eyes, you know, whereas Sonic actually did appear just having his eyes black before they were green. So that's the decision that I'm going with here with my Mario that I'm I'm creating, and so we're gonna make him have a little bit more health, of course, and some bashing and movement speed, but he cannot be super fast. I mean, he's not Sonic the Hedgehog, so I mean, of course. Let's see, I want his behavior. One script that I'm gonna do is that he's gonna use mushrooms. Oh, okay. Well, mushroom doesn't come up, so I have to do raw foods. There's also lots of choices. There was like vegetarian vegetables or whatever. So anyway, I'm gonna try the script for raw foods. I guess you can't just do mushrooms, of course. Most of the scripting and behaviors and whatnot, and when you're scripting some kind of filter object, you have to do it in general terms, so you can't really do a lot of specifics with that. So here I'm just gonna do mushrooms so that I can see the options again. So yeah, it's like raw foods, vegetables. I don't know what would be best to go with. I guess raw foods is what I'm going to have to do. But I want him to, of course, add an adjective when he equips the raw foods, i.e. the mushrooms, and I want him to turn giant. So the adjective will be applied to himself, not the trigger target. So let's see here. We got our Mario right here in the capital city. Let's go ahead and test this mushroom out. This is going to be epic. Okay, mushroom. There it is. Yes! It worked. So you can see that he grew all giant when he got the mushroom. So sweet. There's my Mario. Oh man, that's awesome. So this might have been a short episode or whatever, but whenever I'm doing a gaming related request for an item, I like to just highlight that one. Not only does it rank better in the searches because, you know, people aren't trying to find Sonic and Mario or something like that in one episode or whatever, but I think it gives the attention deserved to detail of just the one character and making it right. But please forgive me if you don't like the way that I'm doing my commentaries, but I guess you wouldn't be watching or subscribed if you didn't like it. So whatever. I do appreciate your support though, so thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next vid. Today, July 7th, is actually Chocolate Day, so thanks for viewing. Chocolate.
Down the road of twists and turns, always anxious to see what's within. We can look ahead to the point of no return, to the rest of our lives with the spectacle begin. I've been down the road of twists and turns, always anxious to see what's within. We can look ahead to the point of no return, to the rest of our lives with the spectacle begin.